Welcome to another video, and as I promised you in the last video, today I want to continue addressing and talking about marks and how I use them to balance and to tell the story that I want inside my pages. Another kind of marks that I love to do are like these things in the paper that will create dynamic. I feel that gives dynamic interest in our page. I want to give you some ideas on how I make them, and again, get wild and resourceful. Look around you and see what kind of things you can make to just make holes and punches on your paper. And I'm going to do this one later, and I selected just some papers that I like to make marks. I have here a few, and these ones are with my sewing machine. I will do just in a minute. But the first ones that I wanted to do is for example, using some tools that we might have around here, around you, is a punches that have different holes, and I love these. For example, I have here one, and these just remind me of those holes in the wood made by the little animals that eat the wood. I just love these. So this one is made with this little one. I think you can see, and I like to do them randomly, and you can just totally do these, some of them, and prepare your papers to have them. So I'm going to sit and make some with you because I need some for me, so let's do it. So for example, a little paper like this, I will just twirl like this, and let me put you see that you can just I love it. So it's a good mark. I love it. I'm going to do another one. For example, on a bit of paper like that. And then we would punch it wildly. Okay. I love this. It seems like the bug of the paper was here, or I have another one that is slightly bigger. Okay, just look at this. So just look at this. It seems like there were some bugs in here, and I like these because these add contrast to your compositions. Okay, for example, I'm going to do a bigger one in here. Just look how different. And if we can combine them, and you give new dimensions to your work. Let's do, I have another one that I want to share with you. So these are with the punches, which I really like the possibilities that we can make with them. Just look at these. And even you can use them as a stencil on the top, but that's not the case today. But just look at these. it gives you dimension on our collage. And I like to have these kinds of cardboard. And another one, if you have like a binding, this is a binding pouch, sorry, my English sometimes gets failed. And this, remember those things that we have in a primary school that we were just like making just near, and then we cut the drawing. I don't know, but probably it's worldwide, this thing. We had this here. This one is from my elementary school and I still have it. It has some rust, but it's awesome. So, but I want to tell you that, for example, imagine that we are using this one here. I love this one. It has already, it's a great piece. It has already dimension. We have here prints from a jelly plate, and then I have a leaf print. And now if I want to give this more mark on here, I like to come here and wildly punch this. Okay, and I will give you another idea that I like to do on here. You just go wild, okay, randomly. You have one here and you have another one here. I love it. And we can come with the little one and make slightly bigger ones. I know that we cannot see now very well, but I will just share in a minute what I'm doing with these things. Okay, this is another one. Let me see, for example, here. I know you can do this with a burning machine. It's more wildly common, or something that is burning and you can just use it. So those are more common, and I wanted to share some that I don't see very often, so you have more options. Look at this, how beautiful it is. That would come with the and you have different ones that you can have. Okay, so this is some ideas of these ones, and I like these ones too, the ones that I put on the, and I can go more in depth, or at the beginning of my paper, or I can go further and put more strings on my marks. And I have this day shred paper that I can use like this, or I can use like this. Okay, I really like this, and I use these ones in a, I will share in a minute. For example, here on this printed one,
our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire.
Look at this, and it could go on here and it would be amazing. So this is one, and I want to tell you again, okay, this one is the one that we tear apart from the from pages that are bounded with some rounded spiral bounding. Okay, so these ones I want you to address how I make these ones here. These ones are made with a sewing machine, okay? And I'm going, and these ones too, okay? Where I left some remnants of the thread, and we can peel off a little bit or let them just like that, or peel the thread. And I'm doing this without thread, only using the needle up and down, up and down, up and down. I'm going to grab mine so you can see it. So imagine that I have some piece of paper and I want to make some just marks with no with any thread. I will just use the needle to make my marks. We take this off and we will use only the needle. I'm going to do it.
To the city streets, we began to feel.
Just look at this. I like it. I really like it. It gives a dimension, and I can tear these. We can just play along with them. Sometimes I use the thread, and then I pull some. I will just do some for you to see, but for now, just let.
To the city streets, we began to feel the fire.
Just look at this. How beautiful it is. It's like very marked paper, and now we can use it on collage. It gives dimension to your paper. Another thing that I want to give the idea, sometimes I use the thread, and then let's do another one, for example. I'm just going to open. We could fold, but yeah.
We rise like tall buildings.
For example, sometimes I have these, and then I go here and we can have these beautiful threads falling and putting these on our pages as element of decoration, okay, or interesting in our collage. So let's move everything around, and I want to give you the second tip that I want and make a collage with you. I have here lots of ideas, lots of paper, and I want to move further, and I want to give you another idea on how I go with the stitches, and I use them as marks with this paper. For example, with the paper